Tired of manual lead generation and always having to reply to leads and figure out who you spoke to last and did they respond, did they not, and spending basically hours in your day just following up with leads and trying to figure out new strategies to bring in leads? Holy, it's exhausting. Well, keep watching this video and I'm going to show you how to automate this whole thing so you could sit back and get to other aspects in your real estate business that are going to make you more money. Hey, I'm Shawn and I am a social media coach for the Wolfpack at eXp Realty, and I'm also the founder of the Realtors Blueprint, which helps realtors generate non-stop leads while on autopilot through Facebook ads. So, first thing, I do have a system that does this. Now, we're not going to speak about that. I'm going to tell you how you can do this on your own, but basically, the point of my story is I've spent the last 2 years developing this and trialing and testing. I've spent many years running Facebook ads, but over the past couple of years putting this platform together so I know what works, what doesn't, and I know how to put proper systems in place so you can automate all of this, and it's something you can do on your own. So that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to break it down and tell you how to do so. All right, so obviously one important thing you need to do is to actually bring in leads. And the way we do that is we're offering up a free list of homes. Now, we won't cover this because this is all about automating your process. So if you do want to see that, go watch some of my prior videos. Go to my YouTube channel and search the word step by step. And there's a couple videos where I walk you through step by step on how to set up these ads. And also on some of my videos, I have some free guides that'll show you different templates and ads that you can run. And if you follow these steps, you will bring yourself in nonstop leads. But now, once we've got that system in place to generate us the leads, how the heck do we automate all this so we're not spending hours in our day with follow-up? Here we go. So first thing I did when I was figuring this all out, and you can do the same, is you almost need to map this out. So if you can draw it on a sheet, or if you want to do it on your phone, whatever that may be, you need to kind of see how that process looks. Now, your process might look different than mine, but for the purpose of this video and keeping it simple, I'm going to give you my process so you can follow it if you need to. But when I was looking at things, I would kind of draw it out and be like, okay, here we go. We got at the top, which is we're actually bringing in the leads. Now, once that lead comes in, what do I want it to do? And statistics show if you can respond to a lead in the first 5 minutes, you have a much higher chance of having a conversation with them. And this is one big thing where a lot of people fall short on, is they're like, well, I'll just let it generate the leads. I'll have it notify me and then I'll reach out to them manually. But what happens is when you start to get a lot of leads, this starts to get tiring, and then you're like, oh, I'll do it later. And then sometimes you're on a showing and you can't get to them right away, and you start to fall short and you're not getting back to them in the first 5 minutes. So if you can have this automated, this just makes it so much easier, and it actually makes you want to run more Facebook ads because you see how dang easy it is, and this entire thing's running on autopilot. So first thing you could do is you could go to a website like Zapier or API Nation, Make, Pabbly. There's a ton of them. You can look them up, but you can create an automation where when you get a new Facebook lead, Zapier or API Nation or whatever will take that lead and they will put it into your CRM. So you need to have a good CRM to do this, or you need to have some sort of email marketing or texting platform that you can set up automations that run automatically on the back end. And generally the easiest is through a CRM, which is like what I have with the Realtors Blueprint, does all of this. I know some people do this with Follow Up Boss, some do it with KV Core. There's a bunch of different CRMs where you can have the capability to do this. But first thing you need to do is set up that Zap so that they're going from your Facebook ad into your CRM. That's step one. From there, you need to start setting up automation. So what I like to do is if you're sending it from, say, Facebook ads to your CRM through Zapier, you could also have Zapier add maybe a tag to that contact. And that tag could be one that you create, and let's say it's called Facebook ads. This way, every lead that's coming into your CRM will automatically have the tag Facebook ads added. Then what you can do within your CRM is you can create an automation, and you can say anybody that has this tag added, which is Facebook ads, do this and run them through this entire process. And this is where the whole automation part comes into play. So the thing I like to do is wait 2 minutes and then send them a text message. With that text message, I am saying, hey, Tom or Sally, it's Shawn here. I see you just requested this free list of homes, and I wanted to make sure that you were able to access it. If so, let me know. If not, I can gladly resend it to you. The reason I'm doing this is I'm not coming at them right away asking for a sale. I'm coming from a place of value saying, hey, you requested this information. I want to make sure you received it. And if you did, great. If not, let me know. I'll gladly resend it to you. I just want to get you what was promised. The other idea behind this is it's a simple yes or no question. It's not complicated, and we're just trying to get the conversation started. Because if we can get the conversation started, for one, we know they gave us correct contact information. And two, we know they're still interested because they're messaging us, maybe saying they did or they didn't get the list. Now I can continue to ask them more questions and see if I can qualify them, see if there's something I can help them out with, or at the very least, get them set up on an auto email. So if you have this automation started, you're going to have a lot higher conversion rate because you're going to have more people messaging you back, because 2 minutes after they download your free list of homes on your Facebook ad, it's still fresh in their mind and they remember doing it. Whereas if you do this 5 hours later, they've already forgotten about you. The next thing within that automation is you need to have at the minimum 7 to 8 touch points, because some of these leads will not respond to you right away. So you do the right thing, you respond in the first 5 minutes, but they might not respond. What most realtors will do is they'll maybe reach out to them 1 or 2 more times and then give up because they think, well, they gave me wrong information or they're not interested. I'm just going to leave it. You'd be amazed at how many sales I have made because I continually followed up, and eventually they came back around and maybe they weren't ready at the moment. And then all of a sudden, there was something in their mind that day and now they wanted to respond. And the average is 7 to 8 touch points. So you need to have that automation again where they're coming into your CRM, it sends them that text, but then maybe a few hours later sends another text. Hey, did you get my text earlier? And then 24 hours later, another text. 24 hours later, another text. And it keeps asking them very similar questions like, hey, did you get my message the other day? I want to make sure you received that free list of homes. Or a day later, hey, just checking in. Did you get that free list of homes? So you ask the same questions, but it's just kind of like it's just gently poking them and reminding them without being pushy, saying, hey, did you get that free list of homes? I want to make sure you got it. This shows them that you're still on top of things, you still care, and you still want to get them what that was promised from your Facebook ad. So same thing, create this all in the automation. Within My Realtor's Blueprint, we do 13 touch points over the next 10 days, which is 10 text messages and 3 emails. The reason I have some emails in there is because sometimes people will give me fake phone numbers, but good amount of time they'll give me a good email address. But I do heavily load it with text messages because I found in all my tens of thousands of dollars I spent on all this testing and researching, I always got a far better response out of text message. So that's why I prefer text, but sprinkle in some emails just to be safe. The other thing within your CRM is you need to have an automation that says, okay, when that person does respond, stop the automation. Because if they respond and say, yes, I did get that list, or no, I didn't get it, and then all of a sudden a day later, they're getting another text saying, hey, did you get that free list of homes? You're gonna look a little silly because they're gonna be like, well, I just responded to you yesterday. Why are you texting me, asking me again? So again, we have this automation set up, but you could do the same in your CRM. Have it created where when they do respond, that automation stops and it will not send them another message. From there, you're getting notified, and this is where you pick up the ball. This is where you start to have a conversation with them. You can respond to them. You can ask more questions and see if you convert them. A bonus on top of that, if you want to research and figure this out, you can even have it where now ChatGPT, if you have a pro plan, you can have ChatGPT responding to them for you. Now, you need to have certain different programs connected. It is a little more complicated, but if you're somebody that likes research, you can figure this out so that this entire thing runs automatically. This is something we have in the Realtor's Blueprint as well. It's been working amazing. This way, when a lead responds, ChatGPT will actually jump in, start having that conversation with the person, and ultimately have the goal of getting them to book an appointment with you. And if they don't want to book an appointment, at the very least, it's encouraging them to sign up for the auto email. If they sign up for the auto email, now they're in your database, they're in your ecosphere, they're seeing emails from you all the time, new listings, new solds, and this is an amazing way for you to be able to reach out to them, follow up with them, and eventually you can convert them into a customer, which is an amazing way if they're not willing to book a call. So yes, as you can tell, I'm a huge fan of this new feature with ChatGPT, so that's something you can do as well. But if you're not at that stage yet, you can just manually pick it up, have that conversation with them. Then from there, if you'd like, you can create another automation saying maybe, well, now that they're kind of a warm lead, let's put them in this drip campaign that'll do this for them, and maybe just send a check-in every 2 weeks. Or at the very least, you mark it into your system saying, okay, these are actually my good leads. So I don't have to spend all my time following up with all these bad leads. I just only have to focus on the good ones that actually gave me contact information. And this is where the automation is going to save you a ton of time, and you don't have to worry about any of this stuff anymore. So this is just a very short snippet. As you can see, this is how you can automate so much stuff, and it's going to make your life so much easier, because what lots of people will do, they'll run Facebook ads, they'll generate leads, and they don't get back to them quick enough, or they don't send enough follow-up, and this is why they're not getting good enough results. It is an amazing feeling when you can have this run all on autopilot. All you have to do is set up the ad, and now you can go about doing other things that you like to do, whether it's go to more chamber meetings, go meet with more people, basically get in front of more people so you can make more sales while you've got this thing on the back end bringing you in nonstop leads and nurturing them. When they do reply, you can now jump in and know you're only speaking to the most interested people. Or an even bonus, like I said, you have ChatGPT and now it's responding to them, and you're actually getting appointments booked on your calendar, and you're getting people saying, raising their hands saying, yes, sign me up for the auto email. And you're just building this database of amazing people without having to lift an extra finger. It is so amazing. Trust me, when you can get systems down and it's running automatically for you, you are going to grow your business. You're going to be able to do so much more. Think of what this can do for you versus if you had to go pay a virtual assistant to take care of all of this, and you now have it in place and you don't have to pay that money. This is where you can really, really start to scale your real estate business, and the potential is endless and it is so exciting. So that brings us near the end. I do have a free guide, as I did promise. So if you are wanting to run some Facebook ads and bring in some leads once you've got these systems in place and automated, then you're going to want to comment with Facebook ads. This is my free guide of my 5 killer Facebook ads that generated me 268 leads in just 7 days. So comment with Facebook ads. I'll send you a copy, but I would like you, again, rewatch this video, go back, write it down every step by step, get your systems in place first, then run these Facebook ads, bring in those leads, and have them go through your automation. If this video was a benefit, I would truly, dearly appreciate it if you could give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and also hit the bell to be notified of future videos that I do on Facebook ads. Have fun with it. If you have any questions, make sure to comment below. I can't wait to see your automations and hear how they work. Till the next video, take care, and I hope you truly have a great day.